Good morning, Lebanon. We are live from Ozark Fiber Studios in our brand new Good Morning Lebanon studio. Congratulations to Lebanon Now and Ozark Fiber on getting this project done. Check out this video. And we're back.
And we're back.
Once again, good morning, Lebanon. My name is Ashley Mahan. I'm the Executive Director for the Lebanon Area Chamber of Commerce.
And my name is Sarah Angst. I am the Executive Director of Downtown Lebanon.
And I'm Brian Hash with Boattown Brewing. Good morning, Lebanon.
Good morning.
It's going to be a great show once again. It's our first one in the new studio.
Yay.
I'm so excited. It looks
this
wonderful.
Just fabulous.
It's giving us all a nice tan.
Yeah.
I think so.
Making the audience believe we've just all been to the beach, which we have not.
No.
We wish we had been, but
No doubt.
First of all, let's talk about Covell really quick. She sent some yummy snacks and drinks. I have an energy drink here with me. It's a boosted soda strawberry shortcake, and it's delicious.
Awesome. And I have a black coffee. But
and
it is good.
An
It is good.
Americano.
Okay.
And then she also sent off the, it's Biscoff banana pudding.
Oh, my God.
Sarah's tried it already. It's delicious.
It's really good.
I think she was going to take that one today. She claimed it by sticking her finger in it.
Yes.
Well, we needed a taste test, right?
Yeah, we had to know.
Somebody had to know.
That's the international sign of this is mine.
Yeah,
Just
right.
stick your finger in something.
Lick your
Had to
finger.
know. And a note from Kayla, there's no Dubai cups today. The ingredients are stuck in shipping.
Oh,
Sorry, guys. But I'm sure she'll have those out soon whenever she gets those ingredients. They're always flying off the shelf whenever she makes them. So stay tuned for more news from Covell on that.
and I'm sure she has plenty of other delicious things to offer.
Lots.
And she does have a little note here that says Brian's Americano is a double this week. So
Oh,
I
all
get it.
right.
Thank you, Kayla.
There you go. Yeah, so I graciously surrendered my my Covell coffee to Sarah. So if you see her jittering around town later, you'll know why.
You're welcome downtown.
And if you want to get some coffee from Covell, you can get it for free.
Yes, you can. Coffee giveaway while the show's on. Like, share, comment, Covell, and we'll pick a winner at the end of the show.
Easy peasy. All right, let's recap really quick what happened last night because you were both there
Yes.
with me.
Yes.
We were hanging out, having a great time at the LAF dinner and comedy night.
It was awesome.
Yes, Mike Bliss was there performing some magic tricks. We had a hillbilly mind reading machine that was brought out.
That was amazing. I'm sure there will be footage of that on the face pages
Yes.
somewhere. So keep your eyes open for that because it was priceless.
Oh
It was
my
hilarious.
goodness. I was just laughing so hard I had little tears in my eyes. And I'm really curious about these gentlemen if they have like bruises on the tops of their heads this morning.
I think giant hickeys probably on the top of their heads today.
Thank
Yeah.
goodness their wives were there.
Yeah, no
And
doubt.
I will tell you that I wasn't sure what to expect from a comedy magician. I didn't have high expectations, but it was great.
It was great, yes.
Yeah, I'm glad I went.
Yeah.
Well, and a shout out to our friends at Good Morning Marshfield. I got to see Mike perform a different version of his show at the Marshfield Chamber annual dinner last fall. And it was also great. There were a couple of things that were the same, but most of it was different. My understanding is he has like 3 or 4 completely different shows that he can move things in and out of.
That's
Yeah.
cool. Well, it was a good choice by LAF, and I think they raised a lot of money.
Yeah.
I think they did too. Lots of great silent auction items. He was fighting.
They
some people
certainly
for one.
got in my pocket.
I love when the bidding wars happen, and it's all in good fun, but it was great.
It is. It is.
It was a little tense there for a minute. Good morning, Lauren Mitchell. Love you.
No hard feelings.
No hard
right?
feelings.
And of course, the food was amazing by VD's.
Oh,
So
yes.
all in all, great event, Melinda and LAF. Wonderful, wonderful time had by everybody.
And the ladies and the crew there at the Civic Center for setting all that up, and I'm
Yes.
sure they're tearing it all down today. So
Yes.
great job, City of Lebanon, and our awesome tourism crew.
Yes, for
No
sure.
doubt.
For sure. All right, so we have a lot going on in Lebanon. We're going to go through a few events before we get to First Friday because that's huge tonight.
Huge.
Huge. Favorite word of the show. So really quick, we'll get into it. Coming up on April 7th, we have the Lebanon Concert Association. They have an Italian guitarist. I'm going to butcher this name. Paolo Sanchi?
I think so. Something
Okay.
like that.
I'm trying really hard. I'm so sorry, Paolo. I hope he's
But I've
watching,
seen
but not
video.
watching.
He's amazing.
He is. And he has a 49-string guitar.
Yes.
A 49-string
That's
guitar.
wild to me.
Holy cow.
Yeah, you got to see this live.
Yeah. The Lebanon Concert Association has some great concerts they've put on this year. So definitely check out what else they have coming down in the future that they have scheduled. But always get with them because I think they're trying really hard to bring some neat different things to Lebanon and
Yes.
show us some different types of music. So thank you to them. And next we have on the 8th, it is an election day. So we have some really important issues out there, but the main one is Proposition U. The City of Lebanon and Laclede County both have this issue on the ballot. My pitch is please inform yourself before voting. It's really important that you know what you're voting on and why. The City of Lebanon and the county both have some great information out there. I would highly recommend checking out their Facebook pages or websites to get some more information.
Yep, it's our responsibility to know what it is that we're voting
That's
about.
right.
So
Educate yourself and vote.
Yep. All right, and then next on the 11th, you might know a little something about this one.
So on the 11th is the Mike Davis Memorial Rotary Golf Tournament. And this is put on by our local Rotary Club in honor of our beloved former Rotarian, Mike Davis. This is a big fundraiser for the Lebanon Rotary Club. And the primary place that those funds go is to Coats for Kids, where Rotary buys coats in the fall for young people students that don't have a warm coat. Right now, we are looking for teams. The deadline for teams is close of business today. So if you got somebody you like to play golf with, get a hold of myself or Melinda Freeze, and we'll get you signed up to get out there and play next Friday. Cart fees and lunch is provided, and it's going to be a great time.
And you're kicking off the golf tournament season because it seems like
it
there's
is.
just a whole bunch back to back. And
Right.
this is the
Spring
first
and fall.
one.
You've got spring golf tournament
Yes.
season and fall golf tournament season. So yeah, we're kicking it off.
Awesome. All right. And then also happening on the 11th, the Central Missouri Foster Care and Adoption Association is putting on a free lunch and learn at the Civic Center from 11 to 12. They'll be discussing some of their programs. This is a great opportunity to learn more about what they have to offer. So definitely go check it out for a free lunch. All right, and then on the 18th, the Lebanon Area Chamber of Commerce has their April Business Builders Luncheon. This is going to be a really great one. Jonathan Reagan is coming. He is presenting about workforce, ergonomic, and posture consultants. He did this last year, and there was a 3D posture assessment he did on Mark Campbell. It was great.
Right on.
A little bit entertaining, but really educational as well. So he will be talking about pain and posture and why posture is so important. And we'll have some wonderful food from Mel's on Madison.
There we go.
Yeah.
Sounds delicious.
That same day during the lunch and learn, we'll do it right after. A+ Payroll has their ribbon cutting that they'll be doing because they're a new chamber member. So we want to welcome Donnie and A+ Payroll and celebrate her. So please stick around for that or come out to the lunch to listen to Jonathan and then celebrate Donnie as well. And then later on that day, that same day on the 18th, we have a ribbon cutting for Live to Give Hope at 2 p.m. So that's another one, a new chamber member we have. We want to get out there, check out her facility at Live to Give Hope, and celebrate her with a ribbon cutting and open house.
Yep.
Lots of great stuff going on the 18th. So definitely mark your calendar for that day.
And what a fantastic organization that Live to Give Hope is. Sarah could certainly tell us more about that as well, because I know she's very involved. But
A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
But an incredible community service to our community.
Yes. And it's on the S curve out there by where ETC Bridal used to be. Or
Yes.
that's the building. Yeah.
Right.
Easy to find.
Yep. And then our big announcement, you want to come see the studio in person,
Yeah,
you can
you
do
do.
that tonight.
Tonight's the night.
6 p.m. There will be live music, refreshments, giveaways, tours of the studio. You can create your own podcast and check out Lebanon's first TV station.
Woohoo!
That's right. Including this beautiful set that we're sitting in right now.
And
Yeah.
you can sit here tonight.
You
Come
could.
get your picture.
Yeah,
Get your
get your
picture
picture on the Good Morning Lebanon set.
It's going to be a great time for Lebanon Now and Ozark Fiber Studios. All right, so I think we're going to get into our first guest, or do we want to talk about First Friday? We're going to talk about
All
First
right.
Friday. But Judy's here hanging out with us, so
Yeah.
we'll
Hey,
get to
good
her
morning,
in just
Judy.
a second.
So tonight is First Friday.
Yes.
It's the first Friday of the month. We're going to have the big grand opening here for Lebanon Now and the Ozark Fiber Studio. But there's also a lot of other great stuff going on tonight. I love how things are just really rolling with First Fridays. So at Boat Town, there is live music tonight from the Shearer Brothers from 7 to 9. That'll be a great time, right,
Yeah,
Brian?
it's going to be a really good time.
So everybody loves them.
Yes.
We also have a spring market going on at the Hive. We've got some really cool stuff happening, some pottery, some plants, some flowers, art, all kinds of cool stuff available. Perennial has an Easter bunny tonight.
What?
Awesome.
So from 4 to 6, I think, there will be an actual Easter bunny at Perennial. You can come bring the kids, get a photo. It's going to be fantastic. They did this last year. Snickle Fritz also is going to be open tonight. They're one of our, I think, our newest business downtown that has
think so,
opened.
too.
They are doing a crop and shop kind of thing. I think it's a $15, bring your own stuff, have a good time. And then there is going to be a meet and greet with an author at the Book Burrow tonight.
Cool.
So that's from 5 to 7. Show up for that. And then the lunchbox is going to be open tonight.
Awesome.
From 4 to 6:30 doing mocktails.
Awesome.
I've seen the menu. It's really going to be
I know,
good.
it looks great.
So come get some drinks there. And then we also have artist Chad Thomas is going to be at Massey's Comics 5 to 7 this evening. There's a lot going on. I mean,
There is
it
a lot.
keeps
That's a
going.
lot.
The local School of Performing Arts is going to do an impromptu kind of performance on the east side of Commercial Street, back behind Ozark Empire Realty.
Right.
And there is a lot of stuff going on over there tonight.
Absolutely.
But back on the west side, First Friday Cookies and Coffee at Carmen's, which
Yes.
is also a very new business. If you haven't been there yet, go check out those cookies.
Yes, they're amazing.
But the east side is really going to be hopping with the dance troupe, the lunchbox being open, some food trucks, and some other awesome stuff like live music going on in between the tracks and Commercial Street, behind Ozark Empire Realty, behind the lunchbox. We're calling that the rail side. So
rail
there's going to be
side.
some cool stuff going on the rail side on the east side tonight.
Absolutely. And as always, we've got First Friday Art Market also at Boat Town Brewing.
Yep. And there's going to be some cool stuff with the Art Guild, so check them out too. I think there's an exhibition and auction going on tonight. So there's,
Wow.
I mean, it's just a lot.
There's a lot to
tonight.
do tonight. Make sure you get downtown for First Friday.
Yeah, and the greatest thing is I really feel like we're about almost a year and a half into this with First Fridays, and the businesses are taking off and doing stuff on their own.
Right.
I mean, and if your favorite business isn't on here, they probably have something going on. We just don't know about it yet. So
Right.
check out your favorite downtown business, see what they've got happening tonight.
Great.
Outstanding.
Yeah, very exciting.
Is that all, Sarah? Is that
I
all
mean,
that's
I guess I
happening?
can be done. Yeah.
There's a lot going on.
Are you sure there's nothing else you want to wedge in there?
There's a lot going
You
on.
There's
probably
a
forgot
lot.
something.
I'm sure I did. But we want to talk to Judy because we don't have just a ton of time. So.
Yeah, we do want to talk to Judy. We're so glad that we have Judy Kyle here with Cope. She's here to talk about some things that you've got going on, and we're really excited to learn more. So thank you so much for joining us in our new studio.
Thank you, and thank you. And this is just an amazing place. I mean, when you look at it and all the things that he has developed to get this up and running tonight. So this is just great. But I do want to talk a little bit. Last night was amazing. at
Yes.
the Civic Center with LAF. And LAF, if you looked at the program, they support 26 nonprofits.
Yeah.
That's amazing. And so those of us that are, beneficiaries of that really do benefit for the victims and the people that we serve and the people that come and go from our establishments. So really, when you get down to it, they really help us in the community, and then the community helped them. And that's what it's all about, is this community. Now, all of us nonprofits have fundraisers. We have to, because usually we don't have enough money to get through the year without our fundraisers. And so what we do is we try to find something that nobody else is doing.
Right.
Because that's the niche that you
Yes.
want to find. And LAF found the magic show. One of the things that we've decided to do this year is to have a garage sale.
Okay.
So in
Right on.
June, we have decided to go to the First Baptist Church. They're renting their facility to us, and we are going to have a large garage sale in there June 20th and 21st. On the 20th, we'll do a soft start about 12 o'clock to 4 o'clock, and then the 21st, we'll open up at 7 in the morning. But we're just going to do that. We have plenty of items, and we'll be getting more items, I'm sure, between now and then. And we'll put those together and take those over there. And we have some items that have been with us for a while that we need to go ahead and work with. We get donations of furniture, we get donations of clothing, we get donations of dishes, of course, all kinds of wonderful things. And sometimes those things can't go into the girls' new apartments. They may be too big or something like that. So we're going to take those things over to the garage sale and sell that. So, but we are doing that, and that's one of our fundraisers. The other fundraiser we'll do later in the year. We did this last year, was the first one. We're going to do a tailgate party for the Chiefs football game. And last year we did that out at Mighty Oak, and we'll probably do that again this year. And we're going to try to pick a Sunday afternoon this next time instead of a Monday night, which was a little difficult before the election. It was the Monday night before the election, so we're going to try to do that earlier in the year and see when we can find a Sunday niche, and then talk to the Chiefs and see if that's okay. And they usually say yes to us, so we're going to do that again later on in the year.
So you have like a party and then you watch the game. Right?
Exactly.
Yes, and it was so much fun last year.
It's all about,
we had a great time.
Yeah, we had Boat Town out there, and we had all the food was donated from all these different places in the community, and it was just wonderful.
Yeah, it was a
just
great time.
wonderful. Yeah, and
So-
the other thing, go ahead.
I was just going to say, for people who don't know, just give us the quick elevator speech about what is COPE.
Oh, yes, I forgot that. COPE is your local domestic violence shelter. So COPE is a place, we started out in 1991, moved into a little house, and then in 2003 we took over our current building, which the community purchased, put together, paid for us. So we've had that building since 2003. It's secure. It is a full-service facility. So if someone is a victim of domestic violence, sexual assault, stalking, or trafficking, they would qualify to come and stay at COPE. There's a place to lay your head, there's a shower, there's food in the pantry, there's help to get on your feet, there's help to figure out what you want to do next in your life. And even we have connections to counseling. We have connections to just about any kind of service that you can think of. We're old enough that we have a lot of resources, and we also connect with other communities and see what they have to offer and things like that. But that's what we do. And you come and you stay. You live there. That is your home for as long as it takes for us to help you get back on your feet. And it's a wonderful program. The girls are just amazing that I have in my staff, and my board is amazing. And so all in all, COPE is an amazing place.
That's awesome.
And another great community organization that provides such a valuable service to folks that need it. And we appreciate all that you do out there at COPE. It is an amazing facility.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes, a lot of hard work.
Thank
we know
you.
that. Yes.
Thanks.
So, and we know the community wants to support you guys, and doing things like this garage sale and the tailgate party are ways that people can get involved spend a little money and help people who are victims.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, we do have an Instagram page now, so we'd like for people to follow us Instagram at Cope of Lebanon. So if you can do that, we'd appreciate that too.
Do you run that?
We hired a social media person.
Ooh,
Okay.
wow.
Yes.
Okay,
There you
awesome.
go.
We didn't have one, so we hired a part-time social media person, and she has started doing all these things with us and with our Facebook and things like that. And so, yes, now we're getting into the modern era.
That's awesome. Well, I think it's great.
Yeah,
Thank
that's
you.
awesome.
The other thing I want to say is I want to challenge female golfers to come to the Rotary Golf Tournament. Normally, it's just myself and another woman that play the golf tournament, and we'd love to have some other femels come along.
Ooh.
Yes,
So,
absolutely.
I see a challenge.
Yes,
Right?
I do. If you play golf and you're a female, please come out to the Rotary Golf Tournament. Renae and I are, we would love to see you.
That's awesome.
There you go.
So sign up today for that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so
it's
much,
good to see
Judy.
all of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and thank you for all that you do for our community every day.
Thank you.
All right, so we're moving on to the next thing, and we want to give away baskets.
Ooh, yeah,
Because we
baskets.
kind of skipped over that this morning. We had a lot of other stuff.
We did.
Yes. So we're going to give away these. Brian, go ahead and step off.
Okay.
Bye,
Do
Brian.
me a favor.
Hey, see you guys later.
Hi, Brian.
I'm going to be the Van White. Is that what
Do I need
Well,
to go?
we're going to do something a little bit
I don't know.
different here. I'm just going to go ahead and pile in here as well.
Okay.
All right. Hey, everybody. Don't forget to come out to the grand opening tonight. Brian, can you do me a favor and go back to last week's show and find us some winners?
I have no idea how to do that.
So if you don't have any idea how to win, we're going to tell you that right now. Is what you do is you like, follow, and share, and you get the show out there, and you comment that you've done all of that stuff in the comments, and that you got a chance to win some things. Like how I put the basket in front of you too.
Yeah,
When I come up here.
I'm
It's
hiding.
like this is the Ryan show now. But Brian, yeah, you'll just go to the comments of the last week's show and find people that commented Perennial and Wildfire. But to get these, that's what you do. Carter, never mind. So what you do is you like and share the show from whatever feed. We're on Lebanon Now. We're on my personal. We're on Lebanon
Bowtown.
Chamber of Commerce.
Yep.
Wherever you want to be, you just comment that. You just comment what prize you want to win, but you have to share it. We're going to check and make sure that you share it. And so today we have this Wildfire basket, which seems to have some laundry detergent, some candles, open range. It's just stuff to make your place smell good. I'm like one of those people that like my place to smell good and all that. So I use a lot of the Wildfire products. So Sarah, what is in the Perennial basket to win this week?
So it was, if Carter, could you bring that one over here? This is the new one.
No, we wanted the new one. We're only
Oh,
talking
the
about the
new-
new one. We're only talking about the new one.
Is
Yeah.
a cozy basket.
A cozy basket.
And it is Cozy Essentials, a $90 value from Perennial, and it's a pillow and a blanket.
Ooh, let's go ahead and throw them up here and see what they are.
So we've got My Heart is Happy here, the pillow. Okay, can you see it? It's super cute. And then this awesome, very cozy blanket.
Ooh, it is
so
cozy.
I can see you like just chilling out on a couch with this.
Yes.
Can you see it?
So like, follow, share the show, whatever, where you're at to win this cozy basket.
Yep.
Comment Perennial for that.
Perennial.
Comment Wildfire to win this one. And after the next segment, we'll have winners of last week's baskets.
Yes, okay.
All right. So yeah.
This is a great couch pillow.
Winners. Okay. Yes. All right. So.
I'm gonna keep the blanket on me though.
I wanted to see the
Awesome.
thing.
So once again, here's how
yeah.
to win. Okay, you guys can go up on set.
All right, once again, if you want to win these wonderful baskets, you like, share, and comment, whether it's Wildfire Candle Company or Perennial Trends. Either one, they both have some great baskets that they're giving away. And you can also enter both of them if you want to.
And we're giving those away next week.
Yep.
So you can comment even after the live is over. But if you want to win the free coffee from Covell, we're going to do
today.
that at the end of the show. So like, comment, share, comment free coffee.
Yes, and we will be giving away the basket from last week here in just a bit, so you need to stay tuned to see who that winner is.
Yes.
All right, now we have our next guest with us. We have Emily Huckaby with Guild Mortgage.
Hello.
And we have Curtis Sansom with Seven Virtues Realty.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
Yes, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. I feel left out. I don't even shirt. Then she and Judy, she matched the color scheme, and man, and Curtis
know.
is on point. I'm in tan.
I'm sure we could get you a Ozark Fiber Studios shirt.
Yeah.
Yes, I need one for tonight.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm excited to be here tonight too. It'll be fun.
Yes.
It's going to be a blast.
It will be.
What was your first impression walking in?
It was so clean, organized.
It's been under construction for several weeks. So
Yes.
yeah.
No, it's crazy what 6 weeks can do. And I think my favorite thing is this printed like pattern back here. That's cool to me.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't know
super
how they
awesome.
did that, but-
Yeah, it's like 180 degrees. Last time I was up here, there was several deer antlers, I believe, on the wall. So that is
Aren't any
gone.
anymore.
Things are a little different now.
Maybe
Yes.
a pirate skull back there or something.
Well, awesome. We're glad to have you guys today. So I'm guessing we're going to be talking about real estate.
Yes. Okay. Which is funny, when I come on the show, I don't usually talk about my
Your work,
careers.
yeah.
So anyway, yeah, absolutely. Kurt, do you want to kind of start off? Tell everybody where the market's at.
Yes.
Even though it's raining, it's a good day. To
I know
leave
it.
the house, so.
It really is. So again, Curtis Sansom with 7 Virtues. I'm with Keller Williams. I'm actually the VA regional ambassador for the Greater Heartland area. So any military veterans, people that are currently serving, if it has anything to do with VA loans, I can definitely
You're the
help.
guy.
I can definitely help them
Okay.
answer anything, or I know the people that can.
Because I know it's kind of a daunting process, right? So some people are scared.
It very well can be.
If you have someone that that does those types of loans all the time, I know the contacts and maybe the back doors or whatever
Yeah.
you have, it's not that bad. It's actually a very good loan that they have worked extremely hard to be able to get that loan, and they deserve it. And they'll come to me, I don't want to use my VA benefit. I'm like, you do.
Yes, please.
Trust
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Let me help you get there. And I think if you get somebody that knows what they're doing with that, it's a pretty easy.
Okay, and so we have like an expert in that
Absolutely.
here in our community. That's awesome.
Top 5%
Yeah.
in the nation.
What?
Really?
Yeah, whenever it comes to the VA, with KW military.
Okay.
So
Good to know.
Yeah,
Good
so,
to know for the viewers too.
But we are planning on hosting a class here in the next month or so for anybody that wants to come and learn more about the VA benefits. So that way they can come and understand what the process is,
Yeah.
if they qualify, if they don't qualify, and that's it's going to be open to the public.
Okay.
Okay. So like a child of someone who could get it could come see to help
Exactly.
guide someone through the process. Okay.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
But as far as the market goes, it is a really good market right now. So whenever it comes to sellers, right now, even between the 150 and 300,000 range, just in Laclede County, there are over 26 active properties, 3+ bed, 2+ bath.
Really?
So definitely a lot of homes for buyers to view.
Yeah.
And the average days on market is actually starting to come down. Of course, we're coming into the spring season, so we see a lot of pickup.
A little busier. At
A little
that
busier
time.
at that
We're seeing
time.
a little bit of a downward tick in mortgage rates this morning. I think I was told I can't be a Debbie Downer, but we are seeing a slight tick down in rates this morning, so that's exciting for me. I have not seen a conventional rate closer to the 5 side in a while, and I got to see that yesterday, so I almost jumped out of my chair. But I actually posted this morning, if your rate's above a 7, give me a call today, because I think we can maybe save you some money.
So if you could refinance now
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
get a lower rate.
And I know it's quick, but it's when you see these little gleams of quick little drops, it's like just jump on it. I mean, why not? If you can save a little bit of money, I think everybody knows every dollar counts right now.
Exactly.
And so we've got 26-ish in the 150 to 300,000 range right now.
Yeah.
Is that typical or what?
Be a Curtis question.
Over the past year and a half, 2 years, it is becoming the trend, right? Of course, COVID timeframe, you'd be lucky if there was 10.
Wow, okay.
So it is becoming the new norm. But the average days right now, I got it calculated to be about 80 to 90. And so homes aren't staying on the market like they were.
Yeah.
They're starting to move quicker and quicker.
Well, and I
Which is
know we've
nice.
had an increase in, people wanting to move to areas like ours. So
Yeah,
Because of
the
our
work
great
you guys are
downtown.
doing.
Yeah.
Well, I will say, born and raised here, graduated from here, yellow jacket for life, right? But
Oh, come on now. You're rooting for those Lakers a little bit too.
I do have a son that's going to Camdenton.
We won't talk about that.
Yeah, we won't talk about that, but I've tried for years to get him here. But no, we get a lot of people that want to retire here. The Lebanon community has done such a phenomenal job, especially the downtown area, Lebanon as a whole. It's just the growth is phenomenal, and we see a lot more active military individuals who retire, and they want to retire in this location.
That's awesome.
And it's nice to be so active in the community and knowing what's going on, because when someone comes to me, I mean, obviously I'm selling them a home loan, but I can also sell them the community we live in and why it's such a nice place to be. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Bring your family here, bring your kids here, bring your grandkids. Like, you can be here forever. It's actually really nice here.
I talk about the Friday night lights. I mean, it's football, it's about
exciting.
community, and that's just how everybody is around here.
Yeah, it's a great community to live in. I don't know if I should jump in, but we have a winner for the Wildfire basket.
Oh, nice.
Oh, Wildfire winner, Carmen
Yes.
Banks.
Carmen Banks, congratulations.
Congrats.
Yeah, pick that up at Covell. We're going to give away 2.
Giving away 2.
Okay.
Ashley says okay.
Carmen Banks is number
you're
1.
Number 1. Ooh, Jennifer Robinson.
Yep.
All right.
right.
Winner number 2.
Congratulations.
Yay. Pick those up over at Covell.
Yep. Awesome.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was like, I'm
That was a
seeing a
surprise
winner on the screen.
Yeah.
But so Emily's from Guild Mortgage. You're here in downtown.
Downtown, right around, actually behind this building, but around the corner if you take commercial to Madison.
Yeah. So it's just, you could probably get out the back window there.
Ryan throws rocks at me at the back window sometimes.
And you've been downtown for how long? About a year?
Oh, a little over a year, like a month, or a year and like a month.
Wow, that's awesome.
And Sarah, good gravy, she wrote the nicest blog about me on the downtown page last night. It still got me in my feels a little bit. It's so exciting. Like, as an adult, you think you have it all figured out and you're good, and then you turn 30 and you make some changes in your life, and God gives you another blessing. And so thank you for the blog. That's super nice.
Well, interviewing you was fun.
Thank
I mean,
you.
your journey and everything. I mean, and your commitment to our community is really
Thank you.
admirable.
Oh,
you know,
you.
'cause a lot of times, I mean, even Ashley and I are both like, how does she do this all the time? So
She's special.
It fills
She's
my
special.
cup. It fills my cup.
I talk
And
to her about 3 times a day, and
he doesn't stop calling.
Yeah, I don't. But every time she picks up that phone, it's just high energy,
Yeah.
Yep.
and
That's what we do.
it's awesome.
Yeah.
I feel like I've got a community of people that have trusted me to get them into a home, and it's nice to be able to give back to them. So.
That's awesome.
So real quick, we can find you downtown.
Yep.
Or on Facebook.
Yep.
Or how else did they get a hold of you?
I give people my personal cell, call day or night. It's 417-664-1681. Ryan's giving me the eyes. We need to wrap it up.
Well, I want to ask, how do we get a hold of Curtis over here?
Yeah, so you can email me at curtis@7virtuesrealty.com or 573-284-9890, or I'm also at the Lebanon Armory quite a bit.
Awesome.
Wow, awesome.
Okay, so you're both very easy to find.
Absolutely.
Great. Well, we love seeing partnerships like this. So thank you both for coming
No,
on
thank
today
you.
and sharing the spotlight a little bit with each other as our second guests on the new set of Good Morning Lebanon.
Congrats again, Ryan.
No,
Yes.
congratulations. It's beautiful. It's awesome.
It's going to be a lot of fun. I mean, it has been a lot of fun, but it's going to continue. I can see that
It's
already.
super
so.
exciting for the Lebanon community.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
needed it, Ryan.
Yeah, and a better selling point for people moving in. You can stay connected.
Yep.
You know, there's all sorts of great stuff happening. So
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, it's been a big wild ride. I'm not even going to lie. It has literally been, I took possession on the 14th, Valentine's Day. And in 6 weeks, we turned this from a plain white, kind of broken, dusty room into Lebanon's first TV studio. And it's
amazing.
No big deal.
No big deal.
6
So,
weeks.
I mean, they kind of threw some stuff, but you can take a look. There's Ozark Fiber Studios right there. It's the lighting and everything. We use it as a staging area for this show, but that is an amazing place. Yesterday, what is it?
We're looking at comments.
Yeah.
We're
Sorry.
looking at comments. And then, we're going to do some comments here in a minute. Let me find the right switch here. There's you guys again. And then tonight, we're going to have all sorts. We got live music. We're going to have a charcuterie board from Jude's. We're going to have Covell. Kayla's coming to set up. Jason's coming to play some music. Jason, Golden, Jason Golden. Sorry, Jason. I have too many things going on to remember for apparently. But Jason Golden's going to come. He's going to be sitting with guitar, playing some music. These fancy schmancy, if Ashley wants to stand up and show off the Ozark Fiber t-shirt. If she wants to be our model, come by and grab one of those free of charge. You can get one. Yeah. Just everything's falling apart now. Everything's falling apart.
I was in a little like thing.
Jesus.
Moving on.
I did not do it.
You did not do it. So a little bit later today and over the weekend, you're going to see that Ashley recorded some promos for the news. That is going to kick off April 14th. Ashley is going to be Lebanon Now's very first news anchor
10
on
days.
the 14th in 10 days. So that's going to kick off. We're also going to have some big announcements tonight at the event for upcoming shows. Don't want to give all of those away, but we have been working hard. We got Petty Eddie Eats, right? We got Petty Eddie Eats. We've got the news coming up. I've talked to almost every school in the district. We're going to have their school's news carried and on there. I've talked to the city. I've talked to the sheriff, the government, or whatever, and built those relationships so we can bring you all of those things. So it being what this is, I wanted to make sure that the community gets use of this. So with that, come out tonight. It's First Friday. We're going to do the ribbon cutting at 6. So come out tonight, do that, and come hang out and enjoy. I built this space for the community to enjoy. So tonight's your time to come see it.
Yeah, come check it out.
It's gonna be fun.
And we do have a ton of comments. David Kreischer. Oh gosh, I just lost it. Emily is a boss, truly the best.
Thanks, Dave. You're so kind, and you have amazing work. And if you have not been on my website, Dave's picture of the downtown arches is going to be my cover photo very soon. So
That's
thanks to him
awesome.
Very
for
cool.
supplying that.
All right, let's do some sponsors.
All right. And of course, we want to thank our sponsors for helping us get this to you, the viewers. So a big shout out to the Lebanon Area Chamber of Commerce, Optimized Health and Integrative Medicine, Holman Howell Funeral Homes, Heritage Bank of the Ozarks, the City of Lebanon, 1079 The Coyote, Perennial Trends. Emily gave a howl for you guys at the Coyote. Covell, Garner and Smith Insurance, Wildfire Candle Company, CNC Farm and Home, Boattown Brewing, Ozark Fiber, and of course, Lebanon Now. In downtown. Downtown too. You really need to fix that, Ryan.
I think she scared you.
Scare
A
you?
little bit.
I'm
Your
like a
eyes
ninja.
got this big on the screen.
All right, let's give away a coffee.
Coffee. Okay. Yeah.
Coffee. All right. So we had a lot of people commenting. Everybody wants coffee.
Okay.
Oh, wow, there's so many.
There are so many comments. Thank you guys.
Next one that I see will get it. There we go.
All right. Kelly Kanzler. Congratulations. Get down to Perennial and get your free coffee.
Covell.
Perennial doesn't have coffee. Covell has the coffee. Sorry, I was reading
see
comments.
Kayla.
Go see Kayla. Well, you go see Michelle after you get your coffee. at
There you
Perennial.
go. Yes.
Anyways,
Let's go home.
I'm going to work, but
Yes.
we will see you guys next week. Thank you for joining us on Good Morning Lebanon.
Bye, everyone.